Okay, well, this has been actually an exciting, half an hour going around campus and checking these new things. I really feel like there's lots new possibilities, and it's nice to see kind of like the campus reflecting like that kind of modern feel, but also at the same time having things like going in the cabin and the kind of the forest and mountain and beach, and there's something for everybody. But also like the new galleries were great in the new sort of networking area. So I'm just look forward to facilitating events here. Because it definitely kind of starting to reflect that sort of, I think, sensibility that I think many users have, like with the feedback of many of our participants, and so it's exciting to see that reflective, and I'm sure more to come, and it's exciting to be here. So as many of you know, Jonathan and I basically um, run and collaborate over the State of XR and Immersive Learning report, which, in the spring we run the second sort of sprint of, sort of a horizon sprint in terms of bringing together practitioners and educators from across the world to kind of think over our main three research questions for about 10 weeks. And so this was, quite a journey from January to May, when the expert panel voted, and we, at the iLRN conference, we released the kind of like the categories that rise to the top in our main research questions to be featured in the full version of the report later this year. And so actually this is sort of one of the things that I'm here to really bring back the attention and focus with some activities actually featuring later this fall. And one of the main opportunities, and I think an always exciting opportunity for participants in the iLRN network, is actually the Immersive Learning Showcase, which ties nicely to the top the areas of the three research questions that rise to the top. And this is something that we'll be announcing within very, very soon, probably end of this month, in terms of how members of the iLRN network can participate and submit their projects to be featured in the Immersive Learning Showcase, which Jonathan and I have kind of been talking, and really as it fits nicely with the overall timeline of the projects to feature in VR Day later this fall. And so this will be a great opportunity to engage directly with some of the topics that were identified by our expert panel, and really tie in some of the work you're doing to some of these topics. And it will be actually amazing to see that, because it will be reflective not just of the expert panel, but reflective of the work that's taking place already in higher education. And as the report is meant to be a signal to some of the work that we're all doing. That's a very sort of exciting moment and coming up, and obviously also a great opportunity to bring back people to the iLRN campus, which is basically where we hope to have some of the opening events and featuring events, and give opportunity to the participants to come and speak about their projects, as well as we kind of bring the Immersive Learning Showcase and open it. And so that's one of the main, I think, an exciting sort of opportunity that's coming up. And really under the umbrella of the iLRN Immersive Futures, We're looking into continue with these initiatives around scanning the horizons, identifying promising opportunities, trends in immersive learning, and opportunity to bring them to this campus and also feature them. And with that, sort of really shine a light on the work that's taking place and the stories emerging from the field. Again, this is very much for me in my role, and for this in particular in the context, all featured under the annual State of Exciting Immersive Learning report. But as with all other initiatives, bringing sort of the voices of the network is just as important. And so we're looking into kind of featuring forums and salons and possibly, other ways, even beyond the campus to share and have this conversation and reach stories. And so these are some of the kind of like upcoming opportunities that we will be sharing with everybody, and certainly hope that you'll be sharing with others within your institutions or those you work more closely with, or as coming up, and help us kind of spread the word. Jonathan?
Yeah, we're super excited about being able to use the infrastructure of this new campus for the Immersive Futures projects, and with Maya's leadership, along with our expert panel, we are really excited about the release, as Maya said, of our next report, and coming up in November, this XR for Learning Week, culminating in that VR day. We'll have that immersive learning showcase. We also are looking to kick off a number of other futures related activities on campus and on within our network. Maya and I are to be interviewing a number of different luminaries in the field of immersive learning and in XR in general. And so look to that. Ameni Alkiat is also going to be engaging in discussions in a student-centered fashion, exploring various trends and getting their people's arms around these various issues, and I think that'll be an excellent complement to the kinds of things that we're doing. So just so many things that are going to be happening. We're really excited about the launch of this campus, and we look to the future for ways that activities and really meaningful things, I think, are going to be coming to the network via this most really important strand of what we do. Thank you, Maya.
Yeah, thank you, Jonathan. And as usual, like if you have ideas or interested to connect us to others, please don't hesitate to do so.